Welcome to the Etihad Stadium, everybody. Manchester City are not at the top of the league, but they will be if they win this game this afternoon against the Southampton team, who could finish the afternoon bottom of the Premier League table. As Gvardiol bursts forward for City, now he's midway inside the Saints half. Dribbling goes back with him. The Croatian's not a bad player, is he, for a 22-year-old? Mind you, he shouldn't be for £77 million. Gets it again. He's already scored a couple of goals this season, including one last week. He's Mateus Nunes, and he blasts it straight. Oh, sorry, it was Ruben Diaz who blasted it. Those tall Portuguese, swarthy-looking blokes are hard to separate. As Akanji has it now. Now we're back what we'd expect at the Etihad. Saints in there, camped in their own half. City dominating possession. Here's Gvardiol, cross from the left. Haaland stretches, 1-0. And it has only taken Manchester City 4 minutes to score against Saints. Haaland, after 3 games without a goal, has scored in less than 5 here against Southampton. And after starting bright enough, Saints fall behind early. It's Manchester City 1, Southampton 0, and Erling Haaland is back in the Premier League goals, and that doesn't bode well for the rest of the game. Now, Mateus Nunes playing off the left wing, the former Wolves midfielder. It's his second season. We haven't seen him a lot in a City shirt since he signed, to be honest. Only 7 starts, and the shot comes in from distance, and it's wide. It's a goal kick. The crowd are oohing and ahhing. The Saints fans in that goal away to our right would have been slightly worried, but not for long. Here's Akanji, 30 yards from goal. His pass is poor towards Kovacic. Downs intercepted it. Archer takes it on, holds off the challenge from Kovacic, dribbling on halfway on the right-hand side. Faced by Josko Gvardiol. Downs tries to turn the City defender. City want a free kick themselves for a foul on Lewis. Referee says play advantage, and that touch from Stevens helped, but it's back with Haaland anyway. Haaland in the box. This time Bednarek does well and stands in front of him and blocks it. Saints were unlucky to see the clearance from Stevens ricochet back to Haaland, and then the ball inside from Manning's actually found Lallana, who's done very well, but he's just run out of gas as Savinho's taken it off him. And Saints just working hard here to stay in the game. Silva tackled by Downs. Oh, he's given a free kick, and Lallana and Downs have gone mad at Tony Harrington. Adam Lallana's screaming at the sidelines. At the fourth official, maybe at Russell Martin, I don't know, but they're saying to the fourth official, what on earth's that?
Adam Lallana wanted a free kick earlier.
He's furious. Downs is still down injured. Tony Harrington's told everyone to calm down, but he's got that wrong. I just think Downs got the ball.
Oh, it's a clear
Well, we'll have a look here. Right, he got the ball. It's very clearly poked it away from Bernardo Silva.
And he
booked someone else there, the referee. Has he booked Russell Martin?
Well, it looked like it.
Did he or didn't he?
Well,
has he sent him off? No,
no.
He sat down. So Saints not exactly getting the rub of the green at the moment, everybody. They trail 1-0. It's not an excuse for losing games, but it certainly doesn't help. As Savinho tackled, and then he gets the ball back into the penalty area. Half away, clever ball down for Kovacic, and it's saved by Ramsdale, but not very convincingly, and it almost squirted off his left hand. It was hit hard at him, and maybe he did well to push it a long way away. Didn't look that comfortable to me. And Saints are in this game, and we're in stoppage time, and they had the ball inside their own half, and they've battled hard here in the first half. Certainly showed some character after the disastrous collapse against Leicester, and that's a lovely ball from Stevens, poked through to Archer. Archer's through into the penalty area. Blue shirts come back. Archer's shot, it's the crossbar. Oh dear, what a moment, what a chance.
Jack Stevens doesn't really get to it, but when he does, he just pokes it, kind of stares the ball into the pathway of Archer, who's turned the right way, runs through, has a little doubt before he shoots and to create a better angle, and hits the crossbar with his left foot.
I've already said I was wrong on Twitter, Joe, at half time for suggesting Lallana shouldn't be playing in this game, because I thought it was a waste of his possible fitness. You know, as in, if he's going to get injured, I don't want it to be away at Man City. Not only has he played well, which we knew he would, which is why we've been calling for him to play in the other games, which were much more winnable. But of course, he may be one of the reasons why they've held things together so far. We've still got a whole 45 minutes to go, and Savinho's raced through already. Foden, low shot wide. I thought that was 2-0 within 20 seconds of the second half starting, but it wasn't. But it's a close shave, shall we say that? Foden almost getting his season up and running. And that just sums out how things are going, Joe. If they'd have scored that goal, make a massive difference. That's a late challenge from Adam Armstrong. He might go into the book here within 2.5 minutes of coming on, and he has. No, it's not good. 48th minute, Armstrong booked. I spent 20 years at Solent, on radio with you, trying not to moan at referees a lot, but the last couple of weeks it's tested me. Here's Foden to the back post, headed back into the 6-yard area from Guardiola, and it has to be headed away and behind for a City corner. Here comes the City corner, way to my left this time, playing from right to left. Haaland gets the header and it's headed off the line. I don't know if that was Bednarik or Harwood-Bellis, but City come again and Haaland goes up again, and this time he heads it at Ramsdale from 8 yards out.
Good corner on the back post there. Haaland wins it by himself. Harwood-Bellis on the line, saves Ramsdale from scoring there, drops in behind him, and would have gone in clearly. There was 2 players there, and then Haaland gets another chance, but that head is not as good as the first one.
It remains 1-0. For how much longer, we will see, but I think Pep sent City out with a bit of a half-time rocket, to be honest, and that's a good ball over the top to get Adam Armstrong in. No flag, down the right, Guardiola gets back, there's blue shirts back, but this is a chance. Adam Armstrong shoots on target, Ederson has to pat it down and saves it comfortably in the end, but that's good from Southampton. That's a perfect way to respond to Haaland's effort. Here's Phil Foden. City have camped in the Saints' half again near the penalty area. Out on that right-hand side, cross comes into the back post, and Haaland somehow doesn't score. Just enough done by Jack Stevens and Harwood-Bellis, and it was racing across the 6-yard box, and the big man the Viking can't believe he hasn't scored it.
The Viking hasn't missed it.
He's let the whole of Norway
2 yards.
He's let the whole of Norway down. Now down off the ball is Fernandes. Did Rico Lewis do something? You might get a replay of it, Joe, to my right. Well, I watched the ball live because in the 63rd minute, City are attacking. Savinho down the right to the back post. Haaland's header off the line again. Not sure it was ever going in. It was almost going across the 6-yard box in front of the goal. But Bednarik hacked it clear anyway, and City come again. Fernandes slides it down the left for Archer again. He's in behind here. Diaz comes across. Archer left-hand edge of the box. Plays it back into Aribo. Lays it off for Fernandes. He can't get the shot away. Adam Armstrong shoots just over the bar. There was real hope for Saints then. He wants a corner. He's not going to get it. For a moment, it looked like maybe Fernandes or Aribo could have had the shot first from a more straight, easier position. 3.5 minutes still, by the way, of injury time left. That's a lot of time for Saints to try and get an equaliser, and they've got out of City's press, and Pep is furious, and Brea's played it out to Armstrong on the right hand side here near the penalty area, hangs it to the back post. Onuachu's header down, and it's cleared away behind by Akanji for a Southampton corner, and it's the Saints fans making the noise at the Etihad Stadium in stoppage time. Here comes the corner from the left for Saints, the far side in front of their fans. Could they dare? Curled corner, headers go up, back there he's Akanji clearing it along with Diaz, and Saints are trying to keep City in here. Gundogan comes out with it though. Here's Foden, he's got Haaland to his right, Haaland to finish it, great save Ramsdale. Well, his last game, Aaron Ramsdale, was to win a penalty shootout for Arsenal against City, and that was almost as good as that, as he stopped Haaland scoring through on goal. Haaland kicks the grass upset as Walker-Peters squares it to Aribo. Somehow, someone's got to get the ball up, Joe. They haven't got time to mess around. 97 minutes we've had in the 96, so Ramsdale launches it. Harwood-Bellis isn't going to get there. Guardiola clears it, and Tony Harrington says that's enough. And City scrape home. Their unbeaten home run stretches to 52 games. They go top of the Premier League table. Southampton will stay 19th.